Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. On target here to Njoku. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Vacates quickly left side. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
White, set, ready. Blue, flight, blue, red, cycle, hey, green.
From the red zone now. Has the hook up again to Njoku. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Devin Duvernay to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Sticking with Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Either they knew play action wasn't coming or they were totally sold out for that one. That was a shot. That's how you hit and make the highlight reel.
Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Good for a Saints first down. It's a gain of 10. And
From the gun, it's Leonard. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Complete out to the right side. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Offense to the line fast.
A 4-yard loss of the play. 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Leonard setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here, 3rd and goal. Leonard now. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Steel, black. Steel, yep, blue, red, yellow. Set,
From the pistol, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, it's Young. It's complete. This is Nguko. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense in the hurry up here.
Drill, 52. Ready.
Zone read. This is Jones. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
Brings up second.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, green. Go red. Hey, red.
Now toss it to Etienne. Gets it to the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Leonard now off the play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Running back sent in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Guard rail. Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Set.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Puts everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their early lead to 13. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Henderson on his own read. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
This is Henderson on second down. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New Orleans.
60 Wildcat. 60 Wildcat. 70 ring.
Runner to the air now. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Leonard. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Jukes away from one. There it is! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue. 10 seconds. Cut.
Young on the play action. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Set. Cut. Right. Next throw. 10. Ready?
From the pistol, they get around with ETN. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brian Burns, the first-round pick, star with these Panthers, stopping his former team on that play.
2 yards on the
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Red, yellow. Let's go. Blue, black shot. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completed over the middle. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it the 46, third down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Panthers in front here at Bank of America. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints, third down.
Field, black. Set, ready. Black, red, third, you, yellow. Claws, red. Set, cut.
Young working from the gun. Cut down the field. Leggett. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
28. Saints 14. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Henderson here from the gun. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Leonard. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
And the Saints, 1st down. A 49-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
To throw, Leonard. Oh, he's got it, it's in close. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the sneak, here's Leonard. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. Their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Here's Leonard to throw. And he's brought down at the line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Henderson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Leonard. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Saints.
You done got lucky 2 times down there.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready. Yellow. 52 blaster. Ready.
Starting his drive with a design run. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Next. Ready. 45. White. Ultra. Go ultra. Claude Ray. Ready?
Back to throw it. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Duvernay on the return. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and short. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now we get a... Time out by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Yellow.
Hey, switch! Switch! Switch!
Hut, hut.
There's a dive up the middle, and he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Working quickly here. Off the play fake. Gets Young. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, green. Red, 38. Ready?
Third and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Ready. 50, green.
Hand off to the up back. And he's going to work it to the 20. Dex Hill up for the stop.
Sometimes it's not about flash and sizzle, Kate. Sometimes it's about old school football. Give your fullback the ball, and he's going to go get you a couple yards.
10 black. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gains.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Finds his fullback. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
18, here we go, set. Back to 60, back to 60.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. So second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
79, bro. 19,
Looking to throw, Leonard. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
and Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Adlet, 60 Adlet. Warriors 70.
To the air on 3rd and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Set, go.
On play action, here's Young. Buying some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Ready, ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, punt. Blue, 32. Drill, 52. Trouble, 38.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. There he goes. Right sideline. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Saints 21. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Running to the air now. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
The kicker on.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33.
Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Fly scoop. Down. Black ultra. Black. Next. Ready.
Young throwing here. That one complete to Njoku. Again, he's got room. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready.
Catch made left side by Wk-10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Leonard now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up 2nd down. Running back sent in motion left. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's going to be the Saints with the football, but any efforts might be futile facing that deficit. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Leonard setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On play action now, Leonard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They give now to Henderson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. And goes to the hurry up here.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. That one's complete right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Saints first down.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Escapes the pocket. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's Leonard to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
56, Saints 28. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to the air following that pick six. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Frankie Luvu.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey. 19 Lion. Panther 11, go.
Now it's Leonard. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, Leonard. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw, here's Leonard.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out.
Picked up by the Panthers.
It's a foot race.
Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. keep running away with this. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to tank back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Saints 28.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, Mustang 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer, 79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff for Henderson, running left. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Henderson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
On the carry, here's Davian Pierce. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Another Saints 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard.
So the Panthers pick up the win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.